My name's Chris Brooks, welcome to Yellow Media. Saturday morning, an early start. We've got 11 students coming in today for our first weekend course. Thought we'd invite you along to come and have a look at how the course runs and see what it is we get up to.
So at the beginning of the course, we sit in one of our seminar rooms and discuss what it is that we do as tutors and what stations we're currently working at, what positions we've held, and we get to know the students as well. This is Richard Spencer. Richard currently looks after quite a few Heart stations in the southwest, in fact most of the Devon area, as a programme controller. He's been in radio for a long time, having worked at Capital FM and Heart in London as well. This is Rich Steele. He started out his career as an intern at Capital FM, and he now looks after Johnny and Lisa on The Breakfast Show and has been with Johnny since he started Capital. Before that, he worked on Breakfast with Chris Tarrant. Sarah Darnley, as you can see in the picture now, Sarah's a co-director here at Yellow Media. She worked as a producer at Capital with myself. She also works with Margarita Taylor, Johnny and Lisa, Scott London as well, Luke, and she's one of Sarah's greatest skills is working with new talent. In fact, when a new job comes to Capital, Sarah is normally the one they work with at the beginning when they start. Here's Gordon Davidson. Gordon comes with a wealth of experience as a producer. He's worked on award-winning shows such as Ugly Phil at Kerrang Radio and Simon, James and Hill on TLRC. As a programme director, Gordon looks after Radio Clyde and Kerrang Radio, as well as being a group programme director for the local radio company. Gordon's also addressed the UK Radio Academy, discussing creative formats, presenter development, which is a great skill that we tap into on the course, as well as music programming and policy. Gordon's always with us on the first day of the course, where he holds a legal and compliance session, which is invaluable. If you do get a job on the radio, obviously you want to try and keep it. Here you can see Richard Spencer having a one-to-one session with one of our students. Now this air check with the programme controller is worth its weight in gold, really. If you bring a demo with you of your current work, you'll sit with the presenter or a programme controller who will actually go through that tape with you link by link, give you some really sound advice on what it is you should be doing to help you move your career forward. And of course, the programme controllers that are here on the course know exactly what it is that they want to hear out of a demo, so it makes sense that they'll be the best people to tell you how to achieve that. There's me discussing with one of our students how to move on to the next stage of her career. She's currently on community radio and wants to move on to commercial radio, so we're just going through some ways of doing that. So while some people are having their air checks, a part of the group will sit with Sarah Darnley, as you can see here, and go through various different workshops across the day. This one is a workshop on how the studio works. We talk about how which fader does what, the BCX3 playout system that we use and how that kind of works. This is a very brief introduction to the studio. This isn't where you learn how to use the studio. That would come at a later point on more one-to-one levels, so we can make sure that you completely understand the studio. We have 3 studios at Yellow Media, all running BCX3, Adobe Audition, and each with the same ELA mixers. And we use all 3 across the weekend. All these sessions are very open, so at any point you want to ask a question, you just go for it. You'll present a 1-hour show on one of our fictitious stations in one of these studios, and you'll take that home with you on the day. We'll also produce you a demo of your work that you can use as a show reel. This is the important bit where you can send out to the programme directors. You'll also get a one-page website so you can showcase your work. You can see an example of that on my website. It's exactly the same as that, www.chrisbrooks.co.uk. So as one group are being introduced to the studio, the other group are with Rich Steele, and they'll swap over later on. Now Rich is going through some invaluable knowledge on show prep, how to prep your show, how to get the best out of your prep, what websites you should be using, and how to engage with your target demographic on your station.
The day overall's been great. We've been learning heaps. The tutors are really, really good, know their stuff very well, and we've had a lot of fun. The one-on-one program review was probably the best bit of the day. It's really good to get some constructive feedback on your demo tape, and gives you some great things to work on tomorrow in the studio.
It's been really, really, really productive. I've met some great people, and I think that good things will come of it. So thank you very much, Yellow Media.
Right, Saturday, well, we're now 5 to 6, we're just wrapping up the day. We're just waiting for taxis to take us back to the hotel. We've got a nice meal booked, all of us, the 11 students and the 5 tutors, which is going to be quite nice. And it's probably easier as well for a lot of the people. We've had the one-to-ones, of course, but it's quite nice in that more relaxed environment to chat to the programme controllers and try and get some more advice and help. And it's a nicer environment. So we're going back there now. Hope you enjoyed what you've seen. If you want to come on a weekend course, we'd love to have you here. Just give us a call on the number on the screen, or you can drop us an email, and we look forward to seeing you soon. Thanks for coming along.